The tide has turned from red to orange as Niagara elects Wayne Gates as its newest MPP. Wayne, it was a tough battle. How does it feel to win the by-election here in Niagara?
Well, it feels tremendous. Listen, I had a very fortunate. I had a lot of good volunteers. We worked extremely hard in some really tough conditions, but we went through all three communities: Fort Erie, Niagara Falls, Niagara Lake. We talked about issues that were important. We talked about jobs. When you have the highest unemployment rate in the province, we got to put people back to work here in Niagara. We can do that with the Fort Erie racetrack right off the hop. Let's commit to a long-term commitment to the Fort Erie racetrack that will save 1,250 jobs just like that with the slots coming back. We have to do that. You take a look at the hospital. People are concerned about the hospital. Let's get the hospital built. Let's get it built in Niagara Falls, but let's go a step further. When you have the highest unemployment rate in the province right here in Niagara, let's do it with local workers, local trades, local engineers. That's what we have to do. We've got to put people back to work. And then in Niagara Lake, there's an issue down there around Parliament Oak School. You look at healthcare, education, heartbeat of your communities. Let's keep Parliament Oak open. The community's rallied around it. The teachers are around the principals rallying around it. And then when you take a look at the school board, the government has to listen to the residents of Niagara Lake on that school. So lots of great issues down here, and we're going to work hard until we get people back to work.
Andrew, the NDP party has seen such resurgences in the last couple of years. You went from 8 seats to 21. What does this win mean to the NDP party?
Well, you know, we work really hard, first of all, to listen to people, to understand what it is that they're concerned about, and to reflect on that, and to try to bring hope on those issues. And so whether it's fixing our healthcare system by, reducing CEO salaries or putting a cap on those salaries, reinvesting that money back into frontline care, whether it's focusing on youth jobs, which is a big issue, whether it's recognizing that people are having a tough time making ends meet, that people are getting squeezed out of the middle class, and so we have to make life more affordable. Those are the things that people care about. They're the kinds of things that people have told us they want us to work on. And so we've been doing exactly that. As I've said, I take the cues from the people of this province. We've tried to make the government listen over the last couple of years with the budgets. We're in that process again. And so I'm going to be taking my cues from Ontarians again over the next weeks to come. Do people feel like the Liberal government has actually delivered the results on the commitments that they made in those budgets? Are people seeing auto insurance rates go down? Are they seeing young people get jobs? Are they seeing improvements in their healthcare system? These are the very discussions I'll be having in the next couple of weeks to come, and that will help us determine where we end up in this next budget session.
Jim, what does this mean with having Wayne go to Queen's Park for the City of Niagara Falls?
Well, one thing we know for sure, Wayne's always had a strong voice around the City Council chamber, and I'm sure he's going to use that same strong voice to support the constituents at Queen's Park. We just spoke a few minutes ago, and I said to Wayne, well, listen, we've got different roles, but we've got the same objective. Let's make sure we put Niagara Falls front and center and make sure they understand that we've got some needs that need to be met.
After 4 years as a city councillor, Wayne Gates hopes to take that experience to his new job at Queen's Park. In Niagara Falls, reporting for The Source, I'm Lori Taraba.